Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I uploaded a full-length video in my channel and I'm so happy that I'm finally well enough to like create a new video for you. So as you can see here, these are not new dolls. So these are dolls that are already in my collection. So we will just be giving them a good cleanup and of course we'll be dressing them up in some clothes that I've already had for a few months now and that I've been dying to use on new dolls. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll be cleaning up a TLC kit and this Samantha doll that I have for a very long time now. Her bangs were cut, but I think they look really cute. And also this Grace Thomas doll that I curled up her hair. But anyway, so I'll be talking about some things that have been going on in my mind for the past few days. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that I posted something about a scammer. For unfortunately, I'd been scammed, and I really hope that I will still be able to get my refund. So let me tell you all about it while you watch me clean up this TLC kit. Okay, so I have this. Well, she's not really a friend because I don't know her personally, but she reached out to me and offered me to buy her doll. So she has this Truly Me doll that is I forgot the number. I'll just flash the picture on the screen of the doll. And alongside the doll, she also wants me to purchase her Paula Reina doll. So, in case you're not aware what a Paula Reina doll is, they're sized like a well wisher, but their main characteristic is that they have scented hair. So, according to the seller, this doll has vanilla scented hair. Um, and yeah, I think they really have cute faces. So I don't have a Paula Rayner yet in my collection, so I was really excited to own one. And unfortunately, this seller, um, well, she's been giving me several excuses from the get-go after I finished paying for the dolls. So she said that she is unable to ship them out because she is working and her rest day was moved. And then after that, she said that she will just let her helper or her servant ship the doll for me. And then at that time, there was a typhoon, so she said that the shipping company that they're using is closed or they're not able to go there. You know, excuses upon excuses. And I was really getting upset about that until eventually she said that they were able to ship out the dolls. However, okay, so it's been a week or so and I still haven't received the dolls. So I believe that I've been scammed. Okay, I've been asking for the tracking number. They were not able to provide me the tracking number. Apparently the helper, whoever did the shipment, is too scatterbrained and lost the tracking number. So I really don't know what to think anymore. So I really didn't want to be rude. I was really hot. I'm really hot tempered actually. I get angry easily, but I'm trying to work on that. So I don't think that it will solve anything. So I kept my composure and just asked her to do a refund because of course I did not receive the dolls that I purchased. And she said that she will, but she said that she can only do the refund on the 15th of August. So, because her salary will come on that day. I don't know why that should be my problem. It shouldn't be my problem because I, w- uh, I did my part. I paid her what she was asking for and I gave her the money. And now, she's making it very difficult for me to get back my money. So I just think that it's really unfair, but what can I do? Okay. So I really don't want to antagonize that person because she might, do some more things or to delay giving my money back. So yeah, I just hope that she is afraid of karma, that she should know that if she does this, she will definitely get something in return, and she will not like that. So I'm not going to do anything, okay, but I believe in karma, and I believe that people who do wrong will receive something three times three. So their karma will be multiplied by three. So yeah, it's very sad because I was really hoping to get those dolls, especially the Paula Reina, because as I said, I don't have that. Um, I don't have one in my collection, but yeah, I guess things happen for a reason. Maybe it's not yet time for me to own a Paula Reina doll, and yeah, anyway, it's not impossible for me to own one in the future. So let's just let it be, and I just hope that I get my money back. Anyway, going back to what we're doing right now on the screen. So I'm currently cleaning up my TLC Samantha doll. So I really like this doll, even though her bangs were cut. I think it makes her look piquant, and I named her Amelie because she reminds me so much of that movie. Okay, I'm not sure if you remember that movie from years ago. It's a French movie, also called Amelie, and I was inspired to name this doll after her. But anyway, I hope you like how I styled her. I made her look like she was in the 30s, like it's very, very prim and proper with a hat. I think it looks really cute on her, and it suits her mood or her theme, which is I think in the 30s. So now we'll be cleaning up this TLC Grace Thomas doll. Now the issue with this doll is that her hair was cut. That's why I curled her hair we using pins, and I really like how it looks. So I just made it like sort of like a midi cut, and I think it looks really nice. So she looks very different from the original Grace Thomas. So and earlier, I also showed you how I cleaned up this TLC kit. So her face, as you saw, was like painted with or um, drawn with highlighter, orange highlighter. And I decided to just make her a ninja. So, of course, I could have used the um, benzoyl peroxide or the acne cream treatment to get rid of that, but I decided to forgo that because I really wanted to have a ninja doll, and since ninjas usually cover their faces anyway, so it shouldn't really matter if she has marks on her face or not. And I also like created this backstory that she was burned as a child, and now she's out for vengeance on those who wrong her and her family, and that's why she became a ninja. So that's her backstory. But anyway, if you don't know, I usually create elaborate backstories for my dolls, so they have more than just characteristic or traits. They really have a story behind them, and I think that's why I really enjoy making or like restoring dolls because I can create or make up stories about them, and it's really fun for me because it really gives my imagination a boost. Okay, and as you can see, this Grace Thomas has a tattoo on her like thigh or above her um, left thigh. So I think it's cute. I was not the one who did that. She came to me already looking or having that tattoo. So I think it looks cute. Even though I wouldn't have a tattoo of my own, okay, maybe my dolls will have one on their bodies. But anyway, I think TLC dolls are really great because it allows you to customize them without feeling regretful that you're ruining a new doll that is. Okay, so here she is. So I named this doll Allegra, and she's wearing a dress that I had for a few months now. I had my friend sew this dress for me, and I think it looks really good on her. So she looks really pretty. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to my rambling, and God bless.